We can see the arms of the tower have unfolded. Now the rocket is standing on its own. A 10-story high rocket is on its own, carrying China's second lunar probe. It's just 40 seconds rather, until the liftoff. About 20 seconds until the liftoff, and we are for a go. The countdown begins now. Ignition. Well, liftoff. We have a liftoff of the rocket carrying China's lunar probe into space. Mr. Chen, at this current stage is the first stage of the rocket is working.
Right. You can see the six thruster that's working.
The thrusters are working well. It seems we have a perfect liftoff so far.
So because the cloud is very near the ground, so just for 20 seconds we cannot see the rocket.
Because the speed is fast, and there's cloud in the atmosphere, so maybe in 20 seconds we cannot see the rocket from the ground.
But by the telemetry date, we can see everything is okay.
But we're still tracking that.
Right.
And this is a simulation of its movement. And so far the tracking has been showing it's normal.
It's normal.
A rough estimate, what is the speed of the rocket right now?
The velocity?
The velocity?
Just maybe 2.0 kilometers per second.
2.0 kilometers per second.
Right.
But isn't it the first cosmic speed is 7.9 kilometers?
No, just after the second stage.
Yeah, the orbital speed is about that, yes. But
the orbital speed is roughly 2 or 3.
But then you need to get up to roughly 11 kilometers per second to go to deep space.
So 2 minutes since liftoff, the rocket is still on its way to the orbit. So the rocket is flying to the east.
Right.
Right?
That's right to the east.
So that the tracking stations in Qingdao and Shanghai will track and monitor it.
Also the Pacific Ocean, we have 3.
In the Pacific Ocean, we have tracking ships to keep monitoring the movement.
We have three ships along the course.
So when it is further away from us, for example, into the Atlantic Ocean, what is the tracking and monitoring work gonna do?
The lunar probe just separation from the launch vehicle, just above the Pacific Ocean, around the.
I mean, at the other side of the Earth, who is to take charge of the monitoring and tracking work? Do we rely on our partners?
The critical phase is while the engines are burning. That's the coverage must be complete during the time.
So
the
it is not necessary to have complete coverage.
No,
when
but there will be there may be a tracking ship in the Atlantic to monitor its position, but that's not as critical because by then all the action will be over, the spacecraft will be at the intended velocity and on its way out.
And now we'll see the images from the control center. This is a simulation of the rocket carrying the lunar probe. As far as we know, the tracking, according to the tracking and control center,
you get
the rocket is in the right trajectory.
The fairing of the rocket gets separation from the launch vehicle. You can see the
separation of the second.
The fairing.
The fairing.
Fairing on the top of the launch vehicle.
It's to protect the payload.
The payload, right. As soon as you're out of the atmosphere, you can drop that, and you don't have to carry all that extra weight with you any farther.
And that will burn in the atmosphere.
Well, they're pretty light construction, and they
so we have the
flutter to the ground.
Okay.
We have the flight altitude about 160 kilometers now.
Mm-hmm. Flight altitude of 160 kilometers.
Right.
So now Chang'e is 60 kilometers above the Earth.